Hello everyone. Welcome to the next video on our channel. Today, we'll explore some mind-blowing facts about animals that will make you smarter. And if you don't feel smarter after watching this video, well, I don't know what to say. But as long as you enjoy the video, I'll be happy. Before we begin, make sure you're mentally prepared to be shocked by some unbelievable information about the animals I'll mention below. Now, sit up straight, put your bum on the chair, and let's dive into the show. First up, tigers have patterns on both their skin and fur. They use these stripes to blend into tall grass, allowing them to stalk their prey more effectively. While a tiger's color doesn't exactly match the color of the grass, many animals in the wild are colorblind and can only distinguish between black, white, and shades of gray. The mandrill monkey has colorful red, pink, blue, and purple hues on its face and the back of its rump. These colors help establish the social rank of the mandrill. The brighter the color, the higher the rank. They live in groups of up to 200 individuals, and the mandrill with the brightest colors becomes the leader of the group. Hormones cause them to lose fur on their behinds, making the bright colors more visible, looking like a second set of blushing cheeks. However, this is only seen in males, as females don't have any of these vibrant colors. The baboon has a similar appearance to the mandrill but with a different color pattern. When born, they have pink skin, which darkens as they grow older. Their fur is initially black but fades over time. This change may help with camouflage. Baboons are aggressive and sometimes act more on instinct than intellect. They can even abduct lion cubs, like in this scene from the movie. But no matter the situation, we can't deny that baboons are aggressive and combative. Whether they're abducting other animals for food, revenge for a lion killing one of their own, or for other reasons, the poor lion cub really hasn't lived long enough to understand the world. Next is the peacock. Though they look incredibly colorful, their feathers are actually brown. The feathers of these beautiful birds have a unique design that can reflect light in a special way, making them appear emerald green or even turquoise. Sometimes their colors change depending on the angle you look at them. For peacocks, displaying the eye patterns on their tails is an important way of impressing others. They have about 200 large feathers on their tail, with 170 of those featuring eye patterns. Next, we have the arapaima, a native species found in the Amazon River. They are one of the toughest fish in the world, in the literal sense. This fish can breathe air and live on land for an entire day. It grows to the length of 2 adult humans standing on top of each other. What's even more remarkable is that the arapaima is protected by an almost impenetrable armor. The scales of the arapaima can defend it against the sharp-toothed piranhas that share its habitat. Despite the piranha's powerful jaws, they can't get through the arapaima's armor. Its scales have a tough outer layer and a thin, flexible inner layer, allowing them to bend and reshape, making them incredibly hard to break. The pufferfish is one of the deadliest fish in the ocean. It carries a powerful toxin called tetrodotoxin. Just a small amount of this toxin is enough to send a grown person to the afterlife. Not only is it dangerous, but the pufferfish is also a master of disguise. Without scales, it has skin that looks like coral, helping to protect it from predators. Its skin is white but covered with black, brown, and greenish markings. Even if it gets exposed, not many predators will try to eat it because, let's face it, pufferfish are extremely toxic. Atlas moths are among the largest moth species in the world. They have a wingspan of up to 25 centimeters, larger than your hand. These moths look like they have 3 heads. The tips of their wings resemble the head of a snake, and this is an effective defense mechanism against predators. This is also why they are named the cobra moth. Atlas moths are typically found in tropical and subtropical forests of Southeast Asia and India. They are one of 3 moth species listed in Vietnam's Red Book. Each one weighs around 2 to 2.5 milligrams and can fly at speeds of up to 2.5 kilometers per hour. Their wings beat so fast that they produce a sound like a helicopter, prompting us to search the house with our flip-flops in hand to smack them. These moths are among the oldest living creatures on Earth, having existed over 170 million years ago. Back then, our human ancestors hadn't even been born yet. It was the age of dinosaurs. Too bad for the dinosaurs, though, as they didn't have hands to swat mosquitoes. They were getting bitten left and right by mosquitoes. There's something incredibly surprising about the swordfish. Even the legendary Saitama with his one-hit one-kill punch from One Punch Man couldn't take down a mosquito. Now you can imagine just how powerful these creatures are, right? Actually, it's just a simple move. I grab a mosquito racket, swing it, and bam, the mosquito drops like it was shot out of a cannon. Boom, gone. The African rock python is a super dangerous snake, growing up to 7.6 meters long, and weighing as much as a full-grown panda. It can catch and swallow a gazelle in no time, and even crocodiles are scared of it. In 1958, a zoologist found a 1.2-meter crocodile inside the stomach of an African rock python. People are terrified of this snake, but don't worry too much, humans aren't on their menu. But that doesn't mean you should mess with them, or you'll end up in trouble. Now, let's go back to prehistoric times and check out the Titanoboa, the largest snake in history. Fossils of this giant were discovered in Colombia in 2009. This snake could grow up to 12.8 meters long, that's about the size of a pickup truck, and weigh over a ton. Scientists believe Titanoboa could crush even the toughest animals with its body weight. With that length and weight, it could use a move like the hug of death to take down a medium-sized dinosaur. If a Titanoboa and a T-Rex ever crossed paths, we'd probably have no idea who would win. You might not know this, but the tongue of the chameleon is twice the length of its body. It can flick its tongue with incredible speed, reaching up to 21.6 kilometers per hour. And it can accelerate from 0 to 6 meters per second in just 20 milliseconds. Insane, right? When the chameleon is ready to strike, the muscles around its tongue contract, creating a spring-like action, and then the tongue shoots out like a bullet with terrifying speed. What's even crazier is that the tip of its tongue is covered in a super sticky substance, allowing it to hold onto prey that weighs a third of its body weight. Imagine if I had the strength of a chameleon's tongue, I could hold something weighing 23 kilograms. Pretty wild, right? Additionally, the chameleon has eyes that are completely different from most animals. Its eyelids are fused together, with a tiny window to the outside world, making it look like it has a sole window. And the two eyes move independently, giving it a 360-degree view. At the same time, it can look forward and backward. The hammerhead shark looks like an oversized eel, with gills that have red markings on the edges. This is also why they're called hammerhead sharks. They have a terrifying mouth, with 25 rows of razor-sharp teeth pointing inward. In total, they have 300 teeth. These sharks swim around, waiting to attack their prey like a snake. Green sea slugs often drift around shallow waters, searching for tasty algae to munch on. They only need to eat once every few months or even forever. This is one of the rare creatures on Earth that can photosynthesize, just like plants. Thanks to this ability, they don't need to eat all the time, saving them a lot of time. Off the coast of Brazil, there's an island you should never go to, and I'm pretty sure that even if they paid you, you wouldn't dare step foot there. It's called Snake Island, home to thousands of deadly snakes. The moment you step foot on that island, you're at high risk of getting bitten. It's the only place in the world where you can find the golden lancehead pit viper. It's so dangerous that the Brazilian government has completely banned tourists from visiting. The armored cricket is a really strange insect from Africa. It has a plump body, about 5 centimeters long, and is equipped with a tough exoskeleton covered with sharp spikes. It also has powerful jaws with a strong bite that could make even the toughest creatures scream when they face it. The armored cricket can spray a yellowish, foul-smelling liquid from its joints to repel enemies. This defense mechanism is precise, not a random reaction to being attacked. The armored cricket is omnivorous, eating everything from plants to insects, baby birds, and even other crickets when it lacks protein and salt. They'll eat each other to supplement their diet. When it's young, the red-eyed tree frog is dressed in pure brown, but as it grows, life struggles add some color, turning it green with yellow-green stripes on its sides. Its feet also turn bright orange and red, matching its eye color. These vibrant colors are great for camouflage. When the frog runs, predators are confused by the flashing colors, making it really hard for them to focus. That's all the fun facts for today about the red-eyed tree frog. If you enjoyed this show like all